DarkAce Narrative. This story is emailed by Callie Lacey. From Nightmare to Reality. Hello, my name is Callie. I am currently a 25-year-old woman, but this story takes place when I was 10. At this time, my parents were separated and my mother wasn't around much. On the night this story takes place, my older brother was in charge of keeping tabs on me via walkie-talkie. I wasn't allowed to go out of range, and I was typically a good kid and didn't need much supervision. My brother, being a teenage boy, admittedly didn't check on me like he was supposed to, trusting I would be good. On this night, I had went to hang out with my friend at the front of our trailer park. I was due home before it got dark, but knowing my brother wouldn't be home until long after myself, I disobeyed the rules and stayed out with my friend long after dark. I had just realized it was 10 p.m. and my walkie-talkie was dead. Panic set in as I quickly hurried home. The park was dark with not too many lights, but I knew my way home by heart and wasn't too worried. I was young, but have always looked much older than my age due to my height. I was walking down a road with a lot of empty lots and just a small wooded area on the other side of the vacant lots. There was only one trailer on the corner, and three older boys stood outside. One looked 17, and the other two easily 19 to 20s.
Dude.
Something about them made my gut drop, and I began to pick up pace when I heard one of them call out, "Hey girl, come over here." I pretended I didn't hear them and kept up pace when I heard them coming towards me quickly. Before I could do anything, I felt a hand grasping hard at my arm. "Take her to the woods where nobody will see,"
Let's do it.
one man demanded.
Let's go.
I tried to fight, but they were too strong. I tried to scream, but I was so petrified, only air came from my lungs. The men began to drag me off to the woods. There was nothing I could do but try my best to fight and scream. Two of them held me at a time as they each took turns violating me. Considering 10, I was easily a virgin. It hurt tremendously. I cried and tried so hard to fight, but I couldn't move as they held me. When the third and youngest boy took his turn, he wrapped his hands tightly around my neck, blocking my airway. The look in his eyes as he choked me still haunts me to this day. It was clear his intent was to end my life. The last thing I remember before it all ended dark were white spots floating in my vision as he grinned from ear to ear, choking the life out of me, enjoying every minute of my pain and the struggle. Lucky for me, they weren't the brightest of criminals, and I woke up 30 minutes later and limped home as blood ran from between my legs down to my socks. My brother still wasn't home, and my sister was fast asleep. My mother, I never really knew where she was, but it was clear she wasn't home. I went to shower and cried the whole time. It took me years to speak of this incident and affects my current relationships. I hate the men who did this to me. They took away my childhood and any chance at a normal life. I couldn't even look a man in the eye outside of family for many years later, and I still find it difficult to this day to hold a conversation with the opposite gender. To all you young reckless girls out there, stay safe and always trust your gut feeling. It could be difference between life and death.